I'm back with another Kaspa video. Last night I made a little skit. I couldn't upload it, but I was able to upload it today. So later in this episode, we're gonna watch a little skit. Tina's sad about the Kaspa price going down, hanging there at 12 cents. Did get down to 11 and a half or kind of under 12 cents several times in the last 24 hours. $52 million trading volume, still number 27 on coin market cap. The important metrics, almost 430,000 addresses. I think that's up about 15,000 addresses since I made a video last night. Two less whales in the last 24 hours. We're down to 223 whales. That was 228, in the last month. So a few whales, taking some profit, and it's not killing the price. And you still got the hash rate. It did get up over 110 yesterday, and overall this last week, you can see it's starting to spend more time. It's kind of almost permanently over a 100 right now. And then all time, you can just see it's just going bonkers, and address is growing. And so I brought up, could it hit $7? And I don't know if the circulating supply is, say, around 25 billion. I don't know if it'll be that much in, say, 2025, but that would put it, sorry about that. It'd put it at $175 billion market cap. Now, you just got to ask yourself, is that something that is realistic in the future for it to get to? Can it get to $175 billion market cap? And if not, maybe you think $100 or $100 billion market cap is something you can get to at the end of the next bull run, maybe 50 billion. That's something you can kind of figure out from yourself. I'm not 100% sure about $7. Something around $5 would be 125 billion. That's a long ways to go from right now, but that seems like something kind of realistic. But definitely it feels like something could happen in the 50 to 125 billion range to me. The 175 billion range feels like that's starting to get out of something that's, while it's possible, is less likely to happen, in my opinion. And I did yesterday pick up a little of this a little bag of the sexy ETH XE. I was checking out the crypto rank and saw that A16Z put a little bit of money into it last month, and it hasn't really pumped. So it's up a little bit from what I bought it. I bought it at like basically just under 35 cents. And so it's been out for, about a month, and it hasn't really had a big pump like a lot of other projects. I mean, I guess technically it's up 24%, but a lot of these are up a lot more. And I just checked that out, and this is not financial advice. I'm not saying it's the right move. I was kind of looking to pick up something that was kind of in that 5 million range on market cap. They only got about 13.8 million out now. I think their max supply is going to be 100 million. If you check out the token introduction, they show out their breakdown. They have a plan to slowly changes to circulating supply of sexy utility token were carefully designed to be gradual, thereby avoiding supply shock. And they show somewhere they have the token distribution right here. It's kind of like their white paper talking about where it's going to. And you can see there's only 1,300 holders. This is in Coinsider, who's has got a couple 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I follow him on Twitter, and I saw him, week ago, or I guess on the 10th, or I've seen him talking about it a little bit. And then I was like looking at the crypto rank to see if there's something the VC maybe funded that hasn't really pumped yet. And then I saw that. So totally not financial advice. It's a degen play when you're buying something that has $442,000 volume and $5 million market cap. But anyways, I just wanted to get that on video so I can look back and what price I got it at. But anyway, back to Kaspa. I'm going to play this little video, little skit that I did yesterday. It's only a couple minutes long, so let's get into that.
What's wrong? I don't know. I'm just sad that Kaspa is going down. I thought I was supposed to go up. Tina, there's nothing to worry about, man. We got over 400,000 addresses. Hello? What do you think, Ron? All right, man. I'm just still trying to figure out how to get that damn Kaspa. I can't get it on my phone, man. Been trying like a son of a bitch, man. Ain't working. Ron, you can't buy Kaspa on your flip phone, buddy. Sorry. Hey, Tina, you're just going to have to trust me. Be patient. Just don't even look at the charts, Tina. Okay? Just do that. Just don't even look at the charts. Maybe just get in there and fix me a sandwich. Okay, I'm not gonna look at the price, but it better do good, mister. Otherwise, you're pulling couch duty. Yeah, maybe cooking some sandwiches for dinner will distract me. That's a good idea.
All right. All right, we're back after that little skit. I tried to play it yesterday where Tina's all sad about the Caspa price not doing as good as she can. The Burns, thanks for coming in, Kaspa. And so yeah, that's Tina. She's all worried. Ron's trying to buy Caspa on his flip phone. I got to get Ron set up. And yeah, prices, I mean, Caspa's kind of basically been doing the same thing for a little while. After it picked up, you got up to 15 cents. It did retest that, earlier this month and, closed, tested the all time highs. But basically, it's kind of been moving between 11 and a half cents and 13 and a half cents most of the time. And, that's fine. If someone wants to accumulate more, they got a shot. Otherwise, you're just kind of watching your bag go sideways. And in the meantime, I feel like a broken record, but for me, this is a long-term hold, so there's no tier one exchange listing. I think it's a matter of time, but when you see the number of addresses growing, that is bullish. And the fact that there's being less and less whales and the price isn't crashing. So, some smaller people are coming in, putting smaller positions, the whales, but then the whales, you had to have at least 10 million. So who knows how many Caspa the whales that did sell that moved down into the shark territory, or maybe they completely closed out their position. But when you look back at the price of Caspa, and who knows if the early miners, if it was early adopters, someone could have spent a very small amount of money and picked up quite a few coins back any point in this, especially any time before it got up to, a penny. And I remember looking at it at half a penny. I think I saw Crypto Galaxy's video. I bought a little bit, then made a 2x, and then kind of just didn't pay attention. I bought it on ViteX. It was kind of a little bit harder to buy back then. And so really you got, when it was this cheap, if someone got a decent bag, well, look at the cost basis. So, whales getting out can actually be bullish because these whales, so 5 less whales, well, that's at least 50 million, 50 million Caspa, maybe more. You don't know exactly how much, and we don't know how much they sold. Maybe the guys each had 20 million. They sold off, and now they're down into the shark territory. Who knows? Maybe they're down into the dolphin territory now. They just got 900,000 of them. So we don't know how many they sold, but every Caspa they sold recently in the last couple of weeks, instead of having a cost basis of, maybe pretty close to whatever it was for mining, but if they had a half cent or 1 penny or whatever their cost basis was, now the cost basis for those are somewhere between 11 and a half and 15 cents. And so you factor that in. So now you have all this cash with a new cost basis that helps build a base of price stability. And I think it's just a matter of time. Now, who knows? Maybe it goes down to 10 cents in the short term, but long term, I could see $1 some point next year. I know some people think Q3, Q4. I'm pretty much here just waiting, and I'll go homeless before I sell Caspa for $4 or $5. The Burns, I know a lot of people are in there. I wish I had more cash to buy. At least I went all in at a penny and a half. Well, that's good work, the Burns. You did better than me. I basically played around with it at a half cent, kind of somewhere like half cent or 7/10 of a penny. It was in February of this year, somewhere kind of a like 0.007. And then I think when it got up to a penny and a half is when somewhere right here in April, I took like a 2x, and it was a very, very small amount. So it wasn't that much money. And then it was back here around 5 cents. I was like, you know what? I like Caspa. I like what it's doing. And I'm going to get a bigger bag of it. And so I did. And then I think I have maybe like a 6 cents average or something, maybe 6 or 7 cent average. So not as good as a lot of people, but I'm in, I've got like 2x profit right now, and I'm not looking to sell anytime soon. I'm kind of with the Burns, you know, It's going to be a while before I sell because I feel like this could get to $5 in 2025. With inflation of the coins, if there's gets up to $125 billion market cap, I do think that that's within the realm of possibility. If it did something like, BNB, which I know BNB is connected to Binance, but super centralized. And let's see. Okay, we gotta check out the market cap of BNB at all-time highs. That's $5.06 if it can get up, and now that's with today's circulating supply. So it'd be $5.06 if it got up to BNB's all-time high in the last bull market. And obviously, the overall crypto bull market, the market's going to be a lot higher because Bitcoin's going to go higher. Whether Bitcoin gets to 2.5 trillion or 4 trillion, or who knows, it's going to be a lot higher, I think, than it was last time. And so that's going to give more liquidity. There's going to be more liquidity for these other projects to go up. So getting to something like Binance did last time doesn't seem like out of the realm of possibility, but you'd probably be looking at a higher than $110 billion market cap because there's going to be a higher circulating supply than now. So I'd say maybe $125 billion market cap. That's not crazy. So probably, Solano, Cardano, BNB, they all did something similar to that in this last bull run. And I guess we can check FTT. I guess they don't have FTT on here. Solano's saying it only got to 77, but I think it got higher than that. I think sometimes it doesn't quite capture the top. So I guess that's what I got for you today. If it did get to $7 with 25 billion circulating supply, you're probably looking at $175 billion market cap. I do think that when you look at something, if it got up to something similar like BNB, that it'd be closer to $5, which I think a lot of people think could be realistic in 2025. And maybe you're keeping your bags for longer than that, or maybe you're shorter. Maybe if it gets $1 next year, you'll do whatever you're going to do. I pretty much have my eyes set on 2025. That's Q3, Q4 of 2025, but we'll see. And addresses are growing. Hash rate keeps hanging out over 100, and it's been growing crazy the last couple of weeks. So everything's been growing in the ecosystem. A few whales have kind of exited the stage, but a bunch of new addresses and wallets are coming in, and the price has basically kind of been stable. So be patient, my friends. Let's enjoy this ride, and thanks for watching, and have a good day.